Alright, good morning. Welcome to Richlands, Ohio, in the Ohio farm. We're still playing in Farming Simulator 22 here on this Let's Play because there's a few more things to accomplish. Should I leave the shed open overnight? I do that sometimes. I got my units of measure correct, at least that's something. We slept in a little bit this morning because I can't play basketball. Because it's the end of the month, and next month, October, things are gonna start getting real. There, I went through. We're gonna have corn, soybeans, and sunflowers all ready to harvest in October, and sugar beets will be ready to be harvested. And I need to try and take a contract for sugar beets so that I can keep the excess crop, take it out to the old General Mill and process it into sugar. I've got tomatoes and lettuce, and I think a honey pallet. And I don't know if I got room for all that in the back of this pickup. My other pickup is out at the General Mill. I drove the semi-truck with the Superior end dump over here, thinking I needed it for what? For the corn chaff, chopping the corn. And yeah, that ended up not being the case, so let's see. What do you think about what were we doing when I left you last? I think we were cutting grass over at the field across from Hog's Equipment. We were picking it up in our new big loading wagon. So that's all been done, and it's all over in the stave silo being processed into silage along with all the chaff. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a tight squeeze in this pickup. Did I put... I'm trying to think if I put a... put like a fifth wheel or a pin hitch for a gooseneck in the back of my other pickup. I don't think I did. Not on this one. Let me get these pods loaded here. Alright. Lettuce, honey, and the tomatoes are, I guess, wedged in there good enough that they're not going to go anywhere. Run this over to our produce stand and the farm shop over at the West Place. It's busy here on the highway this morning, isn't it? Dang it. Am I going to get out of here? Okay, thank you. He's just gonna stop for me and let me out. That's awful polite. It's Ohio nice right there. Now, it's something to do with this mod. The traffic stops when they see this mod, which is probably not a bad thing, really. Alright, let's see. Deliver the vegetables first. Are the tomatoes even going? It's so hard to tell. See, I got this truck here. Time today, Jose. Tomatoes offloaded. Alright. And then we'll pull around and do the Honda. I'll put the tailgate down. I don't know what I'll do if I have excess butter. If I'll put it in here or what. I got things out I need to put away. It's a mess, isn't it? I probably left the closet open overnight too. What's going on in here? Okay, it's still making silage and there's still room for it in there. I should probably fill the silage boss up with silage and take it out to the west place. Maybe we'll do that before we do our morning routine, since we seem to do the morning routine all the time. I do have eggs to put into the farm shop this morning. I've got cake. I got no bread. Yep, left the Quonset open. I got butter. I got A butter. Something over here by the... Is it strawberries? Yep. Okay. Strawberries. Tell you what, let's change things up a little bit. Instead of just jumping right into the morning routine here at 7:30 in the morning, let's take the silage boss. Let's fill it up with silage. We'll take it out to the biogas plant and the old General Mill. That will get the silage boss out of the way so I can pull this trailer over with the New Holland and park it where it goes, because it's just a little tight of a squeeze there right now. And then we'll have a snowball effect. We'll be able to move things and put things away. What we'll do is I'll just go ahead and fill this. It reminds me there's other things I wanted to do too. Just fill this up. So we need to fertilize the grass field across from Hog's equipment. We need to fertilize our... Do we get canola in that field? I think so. Is it... I'm just gonna fill this all the way, right? I'll let it fill. I want to come over here and take a look at this field. The grass is growing. Or grass. The canola is growing, so I think I need to get this fertilized also. Let's see. Field info. Yeah, it's only fertilized 50%. So yeah, need to fertilize this too. I could take slurry to the biogas plant as well. What's going on in this cowshed? So I got 1 tank of milk, my 2,000 liter little tank. I got enough slurry. I think I can fill the slurry spreader and take it to the biogas plant. And then I think all my older cows are in here. Nobody's over 70% reproduction. And then over here in the pasture, I think mostly younger cows now. No, not really. But there's milk in here. There's 1 tank in here. Yeah, I do have quite a few older cows in there as well. I did not see how they were doing with feed. See, I didn't put the mower away because this was parked here. Yeah, it's just a snowball, you know? Taking that wide when I hadn't looked. Here at the General Mill Biogas Complex. I did not purposefully roll that stop sign. I was trying to stop. I just had too much weight going. I gotta do something about the brakes on this thing. They are not working. Alright, I want to check first just to see where we got to on this, if it's all gone or not. It is. Okay, so yeah, we got here just in time. So we'll go ahead, we'll put that there. And then we'll just leave the silage boss parked here for the time being. Where it's probably going to be in the way. So is this the opportunity to take my pickup home? I'm trying to think about, I got sorghum. Should I start making flour with the sorghum? And I can load it up into one of the dry vans or the curtain side trailer or something. Probably should. What I'm worried about is getting too many pallets, though. Oh, I could put it on here. And then it wouldn't count against my pallet count. And then when we get the sunflowers in, we can make the sunflower oil. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and activate the sorghum. That's gonna make way too much flour, probably. Where are all my trucks? Where are all of my trucks? Okay, Superior. Maybe I do need another truck. I was down at... hang on. You know what I say? I can't have too many trucks. I thought I heard that there was a truck available down at Hard's Equipment Used. I was begging off it. Actually, I've been holding out for trying to get a Peterbilt. I got one on one map. I don't think it was this one though. I just saw those semis, or sorry, semi-trailers without prime mover on it, without the truck. So maybe I do need another truck. It was on sale. I mean, we're over $1 million. This is why I never get up to $10 million. Bill's got corn. I wonder if he's going to need help with that. I don't think we're going to be able to help him because we're going to be darn busy ourselves. We're busy right now. I'm wasting time. Getting a line on a good used semi-truck is not a waste of time. The sheriff's here at Hog, so good thing he wasn't around when I rolled that stop sign. Let's see if it's still here. It is. And another silage boss. Okay, so 33,000. We'd have to change color on it. And then other than that, we could just leave it as is. Can't leave that. I think we'll buy it like that. Oh, why did I do that? I don't think I have a truck that's blue yet. Oh, I didn't put the sleeper on it. It's a day cab. Why did you do that? Oh well. It's not what I meant to do. I did say I was going to get it as is. I guess that's what I get. Okay. Well, I can't drive it out to the... I won't have a way back. Let me get it back over to the West Place and get the morning routine done. I was coming up with another way to procrastinate, but I figure I better get over here and get this done. Otherwise, yeah. Let's see. I'll move this over here while we have the space to do it. And then I think if I park over here in the driveway, I'll be out of the way and just leave room to feed the chickens. And then, yeah, get this. Check on strawberries here. Oh, it's got plenty, but yeah, we'll put more in. Is that, oh no. Feeding place is out of bales. So we'll put the strawberries into the bakery, and then everything else we'll just do. What do I got? I got eggs, I got butter. I should have looked at how butter was in the farm shop. That's alright. Wait long enough, you get tomatoes too. Alright. They weren't there before. Well, that'll go to the produce stand. Strawberries we'll put in the bakery. But we'll probably never bake that many cakes. Let's start that time lapse. Okay, I think that was what we needed to get done. Probably wouldn't have hurt to have taken some feed over for the cows in the pasture. I don't know. I didn't. Gotta pay more attention when I look at those menus. I go into it and I look for one thing, and I don't take into account, or I don't see everything else. I'm focused on the one thing. And so then I end up having to go back and look again. Alright. We'll deliver the maple syrup, I think. Okay, there it went. I was like, did we get it or not? There we go. There's the rest of it. And then tomatoes, right? Which could take a little while. Oh, no, we don't want to see that. That was not pretty. Hopefully it looks better now. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Let's check in here. Bread. Just put in eggs. We just put in cake. Okay. Oh, you see how horribly I backed up my little milk trailer? Oh, yeah, that was embarrassing. No, I just drew attention to it. Alright, so back to my ideas for procrastination. Well, this could probably use a wash. I know I said I'm procrastinating, but I'm actually doing important work that needs to get done. That's not a pleasant sight there, but my fertilizer production was full of fertilizer, so I couldn't do anymore. And oh my God, we gotta... Oh, should I just let it keep going? How much is... Unless there's another 8 pallets after... I wanted to load... Well, it's hard to get the... Oh, I don't have the heavy weight anymore. It's on the front of the... Let's see. I need to take pig feed over. I was gonna put it in the back of here, but it's so tall it's hard to get off with the Massey Ferguson, so I was figuring out we'll use the gooseneck, but I took the big weight and it's on the New Holland. All right, so this is full, so we can go sell that. So that means there's room in here for this. Can we? Gotta have the engine running. Okay. So we can turn this on now for the digest date. Still going? Yep. Oh, let it run out here. Yeah, okay, it's full. We'll go sell this fertilizer. That should be some good coin. And then while we're over there, we can put a bale in the wildlife feeding station. Feeding place. I think the water is at different levels at different times of the year in these water courses through the field. I like that. It's nice. Yeah, water is much more prominent feature in the new game in Farming Simulator 25. Be interesting to see the fish stuff. All the content creators that went to FarmCon, they're putting up, you know, gameplay footage, but it's footage that Giants made, so they're all putting up the same footage. Just kind of no audio or no voiceover footage with featuring certain parts of the new gameplay, and they all put up the same video, and they all get thousands of views. Meanwhile, we're getting our tens and tens of views here on the Ohio farm. Appreciate you. I play for me, I share it with you. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, come back. Check out some of the other series. Subscribe, give us a like, all that YouTube stuff. So yeah, there's crazy deer over here, and he used to hassle me all the time. Well, we got nearly $70,000 for that. We just paid for that truck we bought. Close that. So let me run back to the farm. I'm gonna get one of the JCBs and bring slurry out here. Told you I was going to regret leaving the silage boss parked here. Let's see, where can we put it? I guarantee it's going to be in the way there. So, yeah, here's the last one I bought, the TLX Phoenix. I did get the sleeper on this one. And I put the... Oh well, we got a day cab. We'll just deal with that. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing lots of little jobs in this one. We're just doing lots of little things that, you know, need to get done. Oh, goodness. I'm sure this is in the way, but I wanted to get some pig feed. Is this open? There we go. So I have pig feed in here. We'll get out 4 bags at a time. I don't know where the thing is. There it is. Let's get out. How many can I get out at a time? Oh, I can get out that many? I don't want that many. 6? I should have maybe got 8, but that would do. Alright, so I was going to use the stake bed, but we'll use this. What do you use these kind of trucks for? I saw a whole bunch of them for sale on GovPlanet. They were all like Freightliners. They're all kind of like a light green, kind of odd green color. They had like dozens of them. Just the single rear axle like that. Okay. Now here, we'll pull up here like this. It'll be fine. And then I'll just grab the telehandler here. Oh. Pallet forks over there. Well, I guess I could use bale spikes, but I don't think I want to. No, it's got 3 on there. I'll just make it difficult. Oh, that's not good. checking. Turn around. There we go. Oh, shoot. What you need to do is up. Get them closer together. I don't know, sometimes you spend more time manipulating things so you can get more of them at once, whereas if you would have just took the two and loaded them and then load two more, you can do it as quickly as what you're doing, jacking around, trying to be able to get four of them at once. These four over the axles, and then grab the other two. There we go. One on the right fork up. Got him. Let's line them up close to these. Is there anything else I need to take to the farm shop? Do I have flour? Am I selling flour right now? I'm pretty sure I am. Let's see. That. Yeah, I'll put those on the stake bed. All right, let's take these. I don't know if I want to mess around with these right now. The weight. Go around this way. We haven't really done any farming to speak of. Field work at least. Let me go fertilize that canola field and then go get the grass field. First, I just want to see if I can do one bag, maybe, with this weight on. I know I certainly probably can't. Yeah, I can't do two, but I might be able to get one. If I can get in the right spot. There we go. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I can do one, I think. All right. Any more than that, I'd be pushing it. What do I got in here? I got seed treatment. I'm never going to be able to get to it if I put these bags in here. It really needs to go somewhere else, I think. Maybe if I can get it over in front of the cow. Oh, put it in front of the car. The car's not going to go anywhere for the near term, right? Put it in front of the couch. All right. That'll do. So, we'll go do something else. Let's go do some field work quick. We haven't done any. We'll put that away later. You saw what I'm gonna do there. Take the Silverado. Park in the driveway. And we'll get the Kubota that has our broadcast spreader in it. I think we're pretty full. Yeah, 96% qualifies as pretty full. I'll wait. Anybody behind? Or I should hire a worker to do this. I could do that. But if I do, I can't really time-lapse it. Yeah, I'll just do it myself. Best guess. Around here. Okay. Well, I'm not sure I got all of it. Oh, I think I probably did. We'll check the map, though, just to make sure. Oh, yeah, that looks really good. I think we got it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do in a pinch. Alright, so the next thing we gotta do is we gotta do the field over by the implement dealer. I'll probably do that off camera. Meanwhile, let's go get something to eat. It's almost lunchtime. We'll get something to eat. I can evaluate how we're doing on footage for the episode, and I don't know, figure out what we do this afternoon. Okay, well, it's just after 12:30, and I did my kind of rough cut edit, and I've only got like 5 minutes left, so I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for 5 minutes. I was gonna hop in a pickup, go back over to the West place, and finish offloading the pig feed, but we already started doing that. We did some of that, so you've seen that. So then I was thinking, well, I'll just go drive out to the old General Mill and fill that up with fertilizer. But the Kubota is so slow, I figured that would take forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hop into this pickup. I'm going to hook up to my tender trailer here, and we'll use it to refill the fertilizer in the fertilizer spreader. And then we'll just head over to the grass field over by Hogs and let's see, cover open this up. I think it's on the rear one, but I'm not sure. I think it starts on the rear one. So if the fertilizer doesn't start going into it, we know we've got it on the wrong one. Should open the cover. And we're either going to get fertilizer. Yeah, there we go. Yep. So we'll top off. That way we'll have a full fertilizer tank as we go over there. There. Close the cover. Let's cover on that. And then we can drive this out later to the refill the fertilizer, and that it's quicker, smarter way to do it. Work harder, not smarter. No, wait, smarter, not harder. That's okay. So we gotta go by around Rogers and take the back way that way. We don't do that often. Usually take the highway, or we go all the way around from the west place, but there is a route that goes around past Rogers. One of these days I got to move those stones out to our stone crusher. And I think as I drive out there, am I even going to get there in time to start fertilizing before we run out of time? I don't know. So Roger did potatoes this year. I really wanted to help him out with that, but he ended up getting it done before I had an opportunity to, because it would have been nice to be able to put potatoes into the farm shop with whatever leftover crop there was, but yeah, we just didn't get the opportunity to do it. Let's go first person through here. There's stuff back in these woods you don't ever see. Like, what was it? Was that the... Yeah, there's a boat, I think, right? Yep. Oh, over that tree. Is that a boat or a bathtub? Jeez, I don't even know what it is. Pile of junk. I'm telling you, this is a really good map. I waited a long time in Farming Simulator 22 for a map to come out that I wanted to play on. This is the one that I decided to, and I do not regret that one bit. This has been a great map. It's got some issues. Well, no, they're not issues. There's some things about it I don't like. You can't buy all the land and stuff like that, but for the most part, no animal dealer. It's been a really good map. I've enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this one. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio, the Ohio Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.